Hello everyone. So today our topic is lattice multiplication. First we are going to start with 2-digit and then further we will have 3-digit also. So first I have 34 multiplied by 62. So 34 and 62, since it is 2-digit. Now let me explain you how we make the columns and rows. See, now since I have multiplicand as 2-digit, so my columns will be 2. Your multiplicand has columns and your multiplier has rows. So our columns are made according to our multiplicand and our rows are made according to our multiplier. Look here. Now I have 2-digit multiplicand. So I have 2 columns. Columns are vertical. So I have 2 columns. Now here I have 2-digit multiplier. So my rows are horizontal. So my rows are 2 rows according to my multiplier. Now first let us start writing my multiplicand. 34. Since it represents the column, so 34 I have written over here, and 62 for rows, 6 and 2 over here. Now before starting multiplying, in a lattice multiplication we have to draw these slanting lines. Actually these slanting lines makes a division, divides a particular box into 2 representing ones and tens. Alright, I'll repeat it. In lattice multiplication, these slanting lines, these lines divide a box into 2 parts. That is your ones part and tens part. Now let's start multiplying. Now here we multiply with the multiplier, right? So I'll start my multiplier here, 6. So 6 4s are 6 3s are. Then I'll move on to my another multiplier, 2 4s are 2 3s are. So line wise we are going to multiply. Let's start multiplying. So 6 4s are 24. So I told you that this is the division. So tens place over here, ones place digit over here. So 6 4s are 24. Now 6 3s are 18. 2 4s are 8. Now 8 is 1-digit number and 8 is at ones place. So I will write 8 over here. And tens place I will write 0. This is a very important step, kids. Don't miss out on this, that you think even if we don't write 0 it doesn't matter. But it does matter when you write down your final answer. So don't miss out on this step. So 4 2s are 8. 8 is at ones place. I don't have anything at tens place, so 0. 3 2s are 6. Same way, tens place 0 and I have at ones place it is 6. Now product multiplication is done. I have all the products for all these digits. I have done the multiplication. Now for the final answer I have to add. And now since these divisions are made, so we are going to add accordingly. Now look here, how are we going to move further? If I hide according to the line, the division that I have made, you will see it is 8 only. So I will write 8 over here. Okay. Then in my another slanting division, I have 4, 0 and 6. 3 digits are there. So I will add 4 plus 0, 4. 4 plus 6 is 10. So 10 is there, 0 I will write here and 1 carry over in the another section. Now here I have 8 plus 2 10 plus 1 11. 11 plus 0 is 11. So 1 over here, 1 carry over to another section. Now 1 plus 1 is 2. This is the way we add. I have just hidden with a sheet of paper so that it is clearly visible to you which all numbers we add. and after certain practice you don't have to hide. You will be able to add on very easily. Now for the final answer. Abhi, as of now it is not yet completed because the examiner doesn't know what the answer is according to you. So you have to write the final answer. So final answer I'll write over here. I think it is not visible over there. Okay, for the final answer I'll move from top till bottom towards my right. So here the numbers are 2, then 1, then 0, and then 8. So this is 2108. This is my final answer, and this is how we do multiplication in a lattice. Now here I have 3-digit multiplicand. Now since I have 3-digit multiplicand, so how many columns I am going to make? Yes, 3. So I have 3 columns, and since my multiplier is of 2 digits, so I will have 2 rows. Very good. And then after making this grid, I will divide all these sections with the slanting line. See, we just have to make diagonals. Since it is a rectangle, so I just have to make a diagonal, and in continuation I have to make the divisions. Now let us write down the numbers. Now here I have my multiplicand 4, 6, 4, and here I have 2 and 7. Let's get started with the multiplication. 4 2s are 8, so it is 0, 8. 6 2s are 12, so 1 and 2. 4 2s are 8, so 0, 8. I hope you remember that the diagonal, it divides the shape into 2 parts. This box into 2 parts. The below one is ones and this is tens. So accordingly we write the number. Now here 4 sevens are 28, 7 sixes are 42, and 7 fours are 28. So now I am done with my multiplication with both my multipliers, both the digits. Now it is time for me to add. For addition again, I will just use a sheet of paper so that it is clearly visible to you which all digits do we add. So here I have only 8, so I will write 8. Here I have 8, 2 and 2, so it is 12. So 2 over here, 1 carry over. Even if you don't write, it's good that if you keep it in the mind. So 8 plus 4 is 12, 12 plus 2 is 14, 14 plus 1 is 15. 1 carry over. Now here I have 8 plus 2, 10, 11 and 12 and 1. And what will be my answer? My final answer will be starting from here 1, 2, 5, 2, 8. 12,528 will be my final answer. So again kids, according to your multiplicand, the digits in your multiplicand and multiplier, your rows and columns will be increased or decreased, will be made. I had 3-digit multiplicand, so 3 columns. 2-digit multiplier, so 2 rows. Best of luck.